Good morning. I'm today doing a bit more of like a lifestyle vloggy style video. Hopefully going to be providing some value as well. I'm about to go to the gym. I'm just going to show you what I do in a normal day in the life of me, especially since I've been out here in Bali, but I tend to keep my life pretty similar wherever I am in the world. So my morning started off, and I haven't filmed this because it was dark and it was early, but we're doing some check-ins. It's a Tuesday for me, so check-in day with the team, and I got up really early, about 6 o'clock, and I banged out maybe an hour and a half of that sort of work. Usually at the moment, I'm not really having food until later on in the day because I'm not cooking. There's loads of banging going on because of building work, but hopefully you can hear me because of this snazzy microphone. I'm not really having food until later on, and I'm having 2 meals a day. So that way I can keep control of my calories as best as possible, especially when I'm not tracking. However, today, slightly different. I have, unfortunately, got into croissants a little bit. And this brings me on to something. This is massive. Look at this, pain au chocolat. I'm having these occasionally before a gym session, just because I like them. And when I get home, I'm not going to be having these. So I'm making the most of it because I leave in a couple of days. But this brings me nicely on to why so many people struggle in a fat loss phase to stick to their diet, because they're having foods like this, which is probably going to be, I don't know, this is massive. 350 to maybe 500 calories with barely any nutrients in and quite a bit of fat and things like that. So if I was to have 350 to 500 calories worth of nutrient-dense foods, maybe something like Greek 0% fat Greek yogurt, why am I getting attacked by flies? Loads of berries, dark chocolate, and maybe even a bit of granola. I'm going to have this much to eat, as opposed to a little pain au chocolat like this for the same amount of calories that's not going to fill me up. Tastes banging, but I could have 3 or 4 of these, might feel sick, but it's not going to fill me up. This is why so many people struggle to stick to their diet. Bit of a tangent, but we're going to head to the gym now. I'm going to go in an ice bath, which I hate doing, so I'm going to film that just for pure bants. And I'll take you through a training session. We're doing pool today, and hopefully give you some knowledge and something you can take home from there. But first, pain au chocolat, then we're going to moped it to the gym. Okay, first exercise, straight arm pull down. I like doing these before I get stuck into a pull day, just because it activates the lats a little bit and I get a good stretch. My shoulders feel good, so I'm going to do 1 warm-up set and then get stuck into 3 working sets, around 10 to 15 reps, and then we'll go into a big compound movement. I have no space. This vest is awful. Sorry if you get loads of this happening. Okay, final set of that done. Now we'll move on to the main compound lift. My lats are actually feeling a bit cooked already, but I've pre-fatigued them, which is what I like doing because then I'll feel the compounds a little bit more. What you're going to see in this gym is that A, it's busy, and B, it is pretty like influencer central, and obviously I add to that now. So yeah, you're going to be seeing probably a lot of stuff going on. Words can't express how much I actually hate these, and I'm never buying one ever again. Where's all the 20s? Right, little warm-up set. We're doing single arm plated machine row, chest supported. Love this exercise. I'm just going to get a feel for it and then get stuck into the working sets. One thing that people do all the time is waste their set. So this is now going to be my working set, and I know where I need to be in terms of weight. So people will always waste their sets. They'll do the first set and they'll be like, oh, that was easy, and then they'll increase the weight, and then the next set might be easy, and then only by the third or fourth set you get stuck into the weight that actually feels good for you. So take a tester set if you're in a new gym or you're not sure where you need to be in terms of weight, and then get stuck into it. So don't waste your sets. The best thing you can do is start tracking your numbers, which is what I do anyway, but track your numbers in the gym, and the next week when you come in, you'll know where you finish that set off. So now we're going to go 8 to 10 reps each arm. I've found with this exercise to have a slight lean over, and you want to imagine that your elbow is going into your back pocket to really feel your lats, instead of just pulling the weight from A to B like this. Slight lean over, make sure you get a good stretch, see how my shoulder's coming forward, and then elbow, back pocket, pause and squeeze. 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets. Let's get stuck in. Okay, last set, best set. On an exercise like this, it would be useful to use straps to take away your grip strength. I do have straps, but I seem to lose them all the time, and I've lost one of them, which is really annoying. So going without today, but typically I would wear straps or something like this so I can just focus on the muscle that I'm working, instead of my grip fatiguing before my back does. Last set. So cramped in it. Right, normally I'd want more of a lat pull down focused exercise, but it's being used like everything else in here. So we're going for a bent over row variation and hopefully get the lat pull down after. 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Make sure I've got a nice neutral spine, little pause and squeeze at the top. What you don't want to be doing in an exercise like this is just going like that. You want to make sure you have a good stretch, and then you're coming up, retracting your shoulders back, little pause at the top. So let's get stuck in, 10 to 12 reps. Tough exercise that. Hi mate, how many have you got left? How many have you got? Oh god, I'm scared. But I'm verified. Bluetooth. Be brave, be brave. Hi, excuse me. Doesn't even notice me. How many more? One more set. Right, finally got lat pull down. I can't get this grip on. But these sort of grips are incredible. If you don't have like a mag grip like this, then either change gym or use a close grip attachment. But today we're using this. Feels really nice. I've just put it on the wrong way. No, I haven't. There we go. 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps.
with any sort of lat pull down movement, I especially feel my lats a little bit more when I'm using a closer grip attachment. But similar to the row, keep your elbows nice and close to your body. You don't want them flaring out too much, and imagine that that elbow is driving down towards your hip. Feeling pretty cooked. Oh, you see my good mate Andre, don't know his name, behind me. We usually spend some time chatting, to be fair, but I'll speak to him after. He'll probably see this video actually. So, right, that is back cooked. 3 big compound exercises, 1 isolation. That's all you need really when you're training well with intensity. Now I'm going to isolate biceps with a single arm preacher curl. Don't be fooled by that number on here. This is a hard machine, all right? Yeah, all right, it's 5 kilograms, get over it. But it's actually really hard. 10 to 12 reps each arm, and then we'll go outside. I'll show you the outside area, finish off with some hammer curls and a little bit of abs. Trust me, this is hard. Anyone gives me shit for this, then I won't be happy. Right, Andre, how's it going? He's just on the Stairmaster. Matt, who's filming this, got a smile off him, and I'm now really jealous. Right, let's go. Weak arm first. What's a weak arm? Slow and controlled, squeeze at the top. I'm going to finish off cooking the arms outside in this decent outside section with some hammer curls and then some leg raises for abs. What a vibe. Have a look around there. Just to see the whole gym. Pan it around, have a look. What a vibe. I'm gonna grab some dumbbells. Three sets, 10 to somewhere reps, I don't know. We're just gonna go to a failure on this and see what happens. And then captain's chair, leg raises, 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps. Oh, 13. What a weird number. There's something about training outdoors I absolutely love, especially when it's hot. I love training in the heat. I'm not going to superset. Turns out I am going to do a superset just to speed up some time. But important on these to not let your hip flexors do the work. people will just start flying up like this and their hips doing the work. You'll never feel your abs like that, so make sure they're braced like you're going to be taking a punch, and that your abs are initiating the movement. Exhale at the top, slow and controlled on the way down, and they will burn. So I'm always doing a little bit of a crunch at the top with my chest coming towards my belly button. I've lost count. Probably about 19. Two more. Always two more. Nice. Come on. Control the weight. So it's the last set. I've just finished off normal reps. Now we're dropping down to 7.5. I'm gonna go both arms same time until my arms fall off. I'm feeling pretty cooked, but I've got to finish off strong. I just kicked in. Come on, focus. Oh, 13 again. Why am I hitting 13 on everything? Right, now I want 15 on this last one. And then D-U-N. Five more. Done. Session done. Now it's time for recovery in the ice bath. Oh yeah. Drop set. Look at that focus. Come on. Keep it going. 15 more. Slow. Nice.
How did you get?
About 4 more than you. Absolute little bastard. He can't have it, he's having more. They don't count, swinging the whole time.
You said 4 more out of 5.
What? Skinny bitch. Oh. I don't know why people say CrossFit's hard, it's such a good workout. I'm going to finish off, I said I was done on the workout, but I'm going to finish off on a mile on the ski erg and just show you how easy sort of CrossFit style workouts can be. Nope. Done. It's enough cardio. And that is the session done. Not millions of exercises, but done well with good execution, good tempo, good form, or at least trying to work on the form, trying to feel everything where you're meant to be feeling it. Hopefully you got some value out of that. It's time to kick on with the rest of the day now. I'm gonna go jump in the ice bath that I really don't want to do. And then I'm actually gonna go and get some food after, and I'll show you what I'm gonna be having. And it's time to crack on with work for the rest of the day. That's near enough it. Let's go in the shitting ice bath. you reckon they got towels? Or ours? Oh God. The fact that I'm about to be a little bitch in front of everyone in the gym. I don't know where to put this. Where should I chuck this? That seems safe. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to... Oh, I've got my phone in my pocket. Why do people do this? I get it, but I don't get it. Right, ready? This is the problem. People, I psych myself up too much. Psych myself out of it. Recovery, it's all good, isn't it? Oh, what an athlete! How people get in and go like this. My feet. I don't want to sit down.
Andre's watching.
Huh?
Andre's watching.
I don't care who's watching. This is minging. I want to get out already.
Get in it.
No. My feet are in pain. Ah, that'll do. I'll get out. I hate it. I hate it. So what you didn't actually see is that in the end I've done 20 minutes in here fully submerged. I even dunked my head a few times, but it's just dried really quickly. Anyway, done in the gym. Gonna go and get some food now and then get cracking with work for the rest of the day. So let's go. That was the worst thing ever. I get it. That is not for me. I hate cold water. So I actually know what I'm having here. This place is banging. It's got all of the like calories and macros out. That's not the main reason why I come here. The food's just really good. And they do protein waffles, so that's exactly what I'm going for. I don't know how much is in it. I don't think it says. Probably 15, 25 grams. But anyway, it just tastes really good. So that's what we're gonna go for. This would, aside from the pain au chocolat I've had, this would be my first meal of the day. Typically, I wouldn't have that croissant in the morning, so it's now about 10:30 and I'm having my first meal. Then I'll probably have a shake around 2 o'clock and then save up the rest of my calories for big food tonight. And I'm meeting a mate actually from Colchester, from home, out tonight for a pizza, so I'll save up a lot of calories for that. And that tends to be what I'm doing when I'm trying to maintain levels of leanness, and especially when I'm not massively in control of what I'm eating because I'm not cooking. So I'll show you what the waffle looks like when it arrives. Bang it. A little bit of syrup. first meal of the day. So good. So that is my morning pretty much done, and that's tends to be how my mornings have been. And now this is my little office space that I've got where I've been doing check-ins from. It's actually been so handy. I didn't know that the villa that we're staying in had that. Here's a little bit of a look as well at the villa. Pretty cool, although there is building going on next door, so it's been quite loud, which has been annoying when I've been speaking to clients and doing check-ins and stuff like that. But this is how I love my days. I would usually potentially get in maybe when I've finished all of my work for the day, maybe go to the beach and go for a surf, but like I said earlier, I'm meeting one of my mates tonight for some food. So I tend to do my days, especially when I have check-ins, in blocks, so work blocks. And the first one was this morning, sort of about 6 until 7:30. Then obviously gone to the gym, had a bit of food, and I've come back. And now I'm gonna be cracking on again. We'll see how it goes, but I'll probably try and do 2 hours of focus work, see how far I get, have a little break, and then finish it off. Then go out for that food tonight, and then I'll probably just check in with all the clients again a little bit later on, make sure everyone's set up and ready. Then tomorrow will be slightly different, so I do my check-in days on Mondays and Tuesdays with all of the team, where I'm just going over their programs, making sure that everything's okay, that they're progressing, making tweaks, making adjustments, checking their form videos, all sorts. So that gets done on Monday and Tuesday. Then tomorrow, going to be getting up early, going to the gym, and then we're going to go and drive to a beach down south in Uluwatu. Really nice, cool beaches. Going to get some content as well, so kind of work, but also not as much. And then I'll be coming back to do a little bit more work on the laptop, and then chilling a little bit before my flight on Thursday evening. So that has pretty much been my life for the last sort of few weeks, and I absolutely love it. It's my dream life. I've literally been living what I've wanted or what I've imagined for the last few weeks. And it, like I said earlier, my structure doesn't really change with how I do my work. I'm constantly kind of working. It's something I need to improve on. I try and take Saturdays off now, but I'm more often than not doing a little bit of something every day. And that's just the way I like to do it, to be honest. So for the rest of today, I'm gonna crack on with more check-ins. I'll have a bit of a break, do some more check-ins, then I'll spend an hour for social media. So that's going through any messages I might have. That's gonna be scheduling my posts and getting that side of things sorted, and then can relax a little bit later on. And then I've got a client call tonight actually on Zoom. So I hope you found some value out of this. I might show a little bit more of my day, and I might get a little bit of a fresh trim later on. Or I might not show any more of my day, but that gives hopefully a good insight into what I do as an online coach, how I structure my days, and what it's been like out here. And I'll look to do more of these. I actually bought a camera specifically for more longer form content like this, and I do have the camera, but for some reason my microphone isn't connecting to it at the moment. It's classic. So hopefully I get that sorted when I'm back home, and I'll be providing as much value as possible, whether that's with training, nutrition, lifestyle, whatever it is, with the camera as well. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next video.